Hi, do you ever get that back pain? The kind of pain you can just put your fist in right in your low back like this? Well, today this video is for you. We're going to talk about two solutions that'll help you with that and also tell you a little bit about what's going on. Hi, I'm Dr. John Gray. I'm a back specialist and performance coach. And today what we're going to talk about is the glute medius. Now that little muscle there, if it's weak, can attribute to the pain in the low back. Now there's another cause to it as well. A lot of times if you don't have good alignment through the legs and the sacrum is a little torqued, that can make that not able to fire the way it's supposed to. So usually we have to correct that first to allow that to specifically fire. But in the meantime, this is something that you can work on because that muscle hasn't been in a good position to fire and will need some work. And so we'll talk to you about how to stretch it and how to strengthen it both today. One way you'll know, how do you know if you have this? Well, a simple test is to sit here and lift one leg, and then you drop it, and then you'll lift another leg. Now, if this isn't in good shape, what you'll notice is you'll lift one leg and it's really easy, and then you go to lift the other leg and you have to load up into it. You end up leaning into it or putting a little extra work into it, and that'll tell you that you might have this problem. So there's two ways that we need to work on it. One, we need to stretch it, and then we need to strengthen it. Right now I'm going to have Patrick here demonstrate how to do a little bit of both at the same time. As you'll see here, he's going to lift the leg and he's going to extend it backwards and hold it and abduct it, which means bring it away from the body, and he's going to point his toes down. Next, he's going to hold it there, and then he's going to put his finger up there in that small muscle area like we saw before in the picture that we just showed you earlier. He's going to put his finger in there, and then he's going to lower his toes towards the front of his other leg and touch the ground, and then come back and do it again. Come back and repeat. And he'll do that until he feels that tightness go out. Now that's the stretching part. Now what you can continue to do without sticking your finger in there is you can continue to do that motion, and that'll strengthen it. You can fatigue it that way. The other way is to simply stand next to a wall. What you'll do in the wall is you're going to stand with your leg here. And remember we talked about, so if you're weak, one other way you'll know this is your hips will shift a lot when you walk. They'll go up and down when you're pushing load or pulling load. And that's that muscle getting tired. So what we're going to do is kind of accentuate that same motion. We're going to stand up here like this. We'll be up against a wall. My arm would be up against a wall. And then we're just going to hip hike like that. Hip hike like that. And you repeat that. And we'll do that till fatigue on both sides. And if you get to 15, that's great. That would be a great goal. If you feel like this area has been strong on you and you've been working with these exercises that we show you today, a lot of it can be imbalance or misalignment in this area here. When these don't align quite right, then when you go to lift or pull with the muscles that attach into here, one's going to be at a different angle than the other one. And that can be something that has to be corrected as well. And that's something we do all the time here in the office. Well, there you have it. Two ways you can help decrease the back pain for yourself. And if, like I said, if that doesn't respond to that, then there's ways that we can help further that.